Tensions, tariffs, a trade war, and allegations of stealing trade secrets and technology defined China-U.S. relations in 2018. Trade tensions started simmering just 2 months into the year when U.S. President Donald Trump slapped global tariffs on solar panels and appliances. In March, Trump targeted China specifically, with tariffs on $50 billion worth of Chinese clothes, electronics, and investments. China struck back with its own tariffs in April on U.S. food, steel pipes, and aluminum. Weeks later, tensions escalated when Washington ordered U.S. companies to stop dealing with Chinese telecoms giant ZTE, which was accused of violating trade sanctions. By mid-year, the first shots of a trade war. Washington's 25% tariff on $34 billion worth of Chinese goods was matched by Beijing. Tit-for-tat sanctions grew to more than $200 billion by year's end. By late September, Trump raised the stakes with his speech at the UN, accusing China of election meddling.
They do not want me or us to win because I am the first president ever to challenge China on trade.
In addition to the trade war, tensions rose on other fronts too. The U.S. accused 2 former CIA agents of passing top-secret information to China. A Chinese intelligence officer was arrested for stealing U.S. aerospace technology. And Chinese science students had trouble getting visas to study in the U.S.
They were positioning in to close on our port side. We're trying to push us out of the way.
The conflict heated up in the South China Sea, with a close call involving Chinese and U.S. warships. It was the tensest of several clashes in which China said it was defending its sovereignty, while the U.S. said it was exercising freedom of navigation. But as 2018 drew to a close, there was a glimmer of hope during the G20 summit in Argentina. Over a steak dinner, President Xi and Trump agreed to a trade war truce, holding off on implementing new tariffs for 90 days. But that was shaken only days later, when an executive from Chinese telecoms giant Huawei was arrested in Canada on the request of the U.S. Huawei is accused of violating trade sanctions against Iran.
Card reader door, this way.
And in the latest blow to an already fractured relationship, the U.S. Justice Department announced criminal indictments against 2 accused hackers associated with the Chinese government. It claims the men acted on behalf of China's State Security Ministry to steal trade secrets and technology from a dozen companies and government agencies in the U.S. and around the world.